SHAUN Fans React, I'm Shaun Middleton, and today, after the disappointing 1-0 defeat last Saturday against Norwich City at home, which Sunderland were very wasteful, and then obviously the departure of Alex Neil, the attention turns to Rotherham United, a team which we didn't do very well in League One. And now a new manager as well, Tony Mowbray. It was his first game in charge. It was announced on Tuesday night. The current score in the 90th minute is Sunderland 3, Rotherham United 0. And now I'll be getting the fans' reactions as they leave the stadium. Like, could you please like, share and subscribe to our channel? I would very much appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Stay safe and bye for now. SSA fans reacting outside the stadium of light. What's your name, Paul?
I'm Nick.
Good.
What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name?
Pardon?
Your name.
Oh, Liv.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Oh, Olivia, all right. Brilliant performance tonight.
Absolutely
Great performance.
unbelievable. People weren't too keen on Mowbray, but to be honest, man, my God, couldn't have got any better. He's his best thing you can get, and absolutely brilliant.
Jesus, hyper.
10-year-old, been a season ticket holder for 5 years, and where do you live?
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
And she comes up all for the matches. Been a season ticket holder 5 years.
That's dedication for you, that.
Yeah.
That is Chesterfield, every
Yes.
game. That is that. That is dedication, that man. What do you make of the game tonight then?
It was very good.
Very good.
I didn't enjoy the first half, I enjoyed the second
Some
half.
star performance tonight, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You couldn't really, it'd be hard to pick him a man of the match, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like there was that many good players, wasn't there?
Yes!
Phenomenal.
Cheers, Tony Mowbray.
Cheers. Sunderland 3, Rotherham United 0. I'm with Leslie's here.
Yeah.
Brilliant performance.
Brilliant performance, mate. I couldn't ask for any more. Played well tonight. The heads didn't go down. They stuck at the game, and they really did well.
Didn't they?
I would just like to say that Alex Neil, he's walked away from something because Stoke won't finish above Sunderland.
Do you think?
No.
I really hope you're right.
Yeah,
Even though I'm trying to forget about Alex Neil, I hope that we.
Yeah, we'll do all right.
I look like struggles.
Well, I hope we just stop in the Championship.
Yeah.
Just for the simple reason is we go to the Premier League, it might be too early.
4-1, 3-1, come on.
Oh, me can't swear on the telly.
Oh, that's good.
Only I can do that. I've got an LD.
3-1, 3-0, you idiot.
3-0, yeah. I think he's been on something else. Yeah.
So you think that we're going to have a good season? Is that?
Honestly, I think we'll have a tremendous season.
Yeah.
And I think with Tony Mowbray coming in, he's after...
Tony Mowbray?
I can't say his name properly, but you know what I mean.
Tony Mowbray.
Tony Mowbray. But what I'm saying is he's going to bring, I think he's back to the club,
Benoni has been. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
He's a free
And
agent.
I think that'll be good for Patterson.
A bit of experience for Patterson. Yeah. What do you enjoy in the game tonight? There was some good football being played.
I was off my seat. I was never out my seat.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted another 4 goals the way they played tonight.
Did you have any pints tonight?
No, mate.
No?
I don't drink.
Do you not?
No, I don't drink.
Fair
I don't smoke. I don't smoke. But that guy must have been on drugs before because we definitely won 3-0. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it at that, mate. Nice meeting you, right? Come on!
There you go. Thanks, mate. Have a safe journey on, pal. Yeah. SFC fans reacting. I'm with. What's your name, pal?
It's Malcolm.
Malcolm, when you start with that performance, 3-0, clean sheet. I think every Sunderland fan is absolutely ecstatic going up tonight.
Absolutely. Tony Mowbray's Parmo Army, you know what I mean? Brilliant. I don't think you can pick out a sort of man of the match. I think
it'd be really hard to do it, wouldn't it?
It would do. Normally you think of the goal scorers like Stewart, but I think there's some fantastic performances tonight. Some really good performances.
There was.
Great start for Mowbray.
Oh, it's a brilliant start. And he started. He couldn't have started any better, could he?
No.
And we played some, like you say, we played some good stuff. We've done everything right at the back. We cleared everything when there was any slight danger. There wasn't much danger, but as a whole, it was a great team performance.
Absolutely, the whole team stood out tonight.
Yeah.
And it's a strange thing we've now got Middlesbrough, haven't we, on that? Yes, brilliant. But it's been a great result. It's been. I mean, I think we played well on Saturday. We were unlucky, but I think the night was just. Absolutely brilliant.
It's a great feeling when you can come at the ground, especially any game at the same night. But when you come at the ground, you go home and we win like that. It's a class feeling, isn't it?
It is absolutely class.
Alex, who?
Exactly, Alex. Yeah, I won't swear.
I'm not gonna. No, after tonight, I'm not gonna mention the bloke again. Because I says to the Sunderland fans on Twitter, just look at it's like Iron jabs and just let him go on. But he's left. That's it. He's let, you know. He's
We
left
just
us.
move on.
Yeah,
We
move on.
And I honestly think the Mowbray has been a good appointment. It's, who was out there at the time? And
They've done it quick as well.
Absolutely.
They didn't waste any time. They've got it done, sorted. Boom.
he knows the championship well.
Yeah, he does.
So we'll move on.
Great
result.
If you could sum that game in one word, Malcolm.
One word.
One word,
yes.
and that's hard.
Fantastic.
There you go. Right, have a safe journey on, Paul. Take care, buddy. Take care. SFC fans react. Michael Bowers' smile says it all. Michael Bowers, Cheshire Cat. It's a smell like a Cheshire Cat.
That was the almost obscene level of cringe. That was cringe incarnate. What do you think of that?
Absolutely brilliant. I tell you what some of the football, Jack Clark, honestly, and I said at the start of the season, I was unsure about
my
him.
man of the match already.
Absolutely. 2 assists and his goal was just out of this world.
It was.
Out of this world.
And not just that, how many times, time after time, in the first and second half, he skinned his right back. He didn't know how to live with him.
Turn
at
him
all.
inside out.
And I'm going to be very smug, right? I'm not going to swear here. I'm going to be as smug as anything. Because I said at the start of the season, if you give Jack Clark a home and you stick with him, you'll see a good player.
And I was on the fence, man, and I did say I was a bit unsure, but I'll tell you something now. He's made a great start.
So you can jump off the fence and go to the Jack Clark fan club. Nice to see you.
He's made a fantastic, hasn't he? And even his work rate off the ball's improved.
It has, yes, very much so.
Aye.
I'm not trying not to mention this, but I will give Alex Neil credit for this. He has started. We had seen the improvement in him before he left the club.
Yeah.
Jack Clark was starting to seem better.
Yeah.
He's got some good assists in him. If you look at Ross Stewart's goal at Stoke, the way that he managed to turn his defender inside our own half and then get a brilliant lob ball across to Ross Stewart. But no, generally the performance was very good. I don't know about you, but at half time I had the nagging doubt of dominated, haven't took with chances. It's like Norwich all over again.
We just need that goal. I think once we got the goal,
they crumbled, didn't they?
It was never in doubt. I think that the floodgates open. I think we got that goal there, and then we just kept on going. I said, get a second, get a third. That's why we see it done it wrestling. Go and get the second. Go and get the third.
I can imagine Sean when Jack Ross was here, who by the way got sacked by Dundee United, funny enough. But anyway, when he goes, Dennett, sit back, go for more.
I said Jack Ross and Lee Johnson. I said to them, I said the Sunderland fans.
Well, Lee Johnson doesn't sit back, to be fair.
He's just not a good man.
We just can't. We just couldn't defend. Oh, Liverpool winning 2-1 by the looks of it.
Liverpool's just got kissed by the sounds of it.
Oh, God.
Is that 2-1 in Liverpool? Oh, right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well.
Newcastle were winning at half time as well.
No, I've seen it tonight. Back to what's most
Here's what I'll say, right?
Sunderland.
The first time I don't see this bloke before the game and win 3-0. Sean, I think I'm just going to come on the interviews every game now. Yeah, that's a superstition, isn't it? But to be fair, right, do you know what? One thing I'm very proud of is that we've got our first home win of the season. Because what I want to see was... exactly. I don't want it to... The longer it drags on, the more it becomes a potential concern.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy that we're very happy because for me, this was... Well, obviously it's on paper, but on paper, in our first 4 games or so at home, this is the fixture for me that we should have been winning.
I definitely are, yeah.
And as much as we've got our issues with the squad depth, I think our squad overall is still better than Rotherham's.
Much better. I think they'll struggle. I think once the season gets into the business, and I think
to be fair to them, they've done really well to this point to be unbeaten, and I rate Paul Warne as a manager. But you could tell that how satisfying that in the first half, all they wanted to do, pick the ball up, take 20 steps back.
The first 20 minutes,
kick the goalpost, and then take 20 seconds.
The first 20 minutes, they sat back, didn't they? I think that was their game plan.
They didn't have any intention to try and win the game. I don't know, but like I said, there's any Rotherham fans. I don't know how many players. Apparently, you said they missed a couple of key players, didn't they?
They sold. I think Morgan's. I think they sold a couple of players to Sheffield Wednesday. Some of their key players.
Oh no, hang on. Yeah, the start of the season that was Michael Smith and Michael Ahikwe.
There you go.
Ahikwe, who scored against us and for us at the Stadium of Light in April, if you remember. And obviously Michael Smith, he had a field day against us down there last season. So it was good.
Super Lee Johnson.
Best manager ever since sliced bread. But yeah, no, honestly though, it was good just to get one over on them. For me, I didn't judge the Norwich result too harshly because I haven't really talked about. Okay, sorry. No, it's fine. Dave's just keeping us right.
Just keeping it in the middle because we drifted last.
Legend. He's a dirty-minded bugger, but he's a legend. Anyway,
no, there's an all blokes dirty man.
No comment. Ladies, don't watch this content. But seriously though, right? I've lost. Oh yeah, right. Because obviously I didn't get a chance to speak to Sean for the Norwich game. The Norwich game I judged as I'm not expecting anything, but if we get a good performance, and we should have won the game really. But
we should have gotten something out of the game.
But for me, I was happy. But obviously, given the circumstances of the last few days, I was happy that we responded quite well and we performed really well against Norwich. We just tired out towards the end. But to be fair, they've got Todd Cantwell and Timu Pukki to come on. Now for me, I judged that game as right. If you get something good, but if not, as long as you put performance in, not the end of the world. This game for me was always the more important one because we're more likely to be competing where Rotherham are than where Norwich are for this season as well. So for me, it was good to get 3 points over them. We've got above them.
Michael, what haven't touched it on Tony Mowbray. He couldn't have wished for a better start than what he's had tonight. Could he?
Yeah,
a clean sheet and 3-0 and a convincing win as well.
What 2 words accompany the
clean sheet?
Clean sheet.
Mr.
Well, it's 2 clean sheets in the last 3, to be fair. Dave is just proving my point more than ever. Dirty-minded.
The mic's a little picking up on that.
That was one. Dave, dirty-minded, BASTARD. But still, don't you shake your head. You know you are, man. He's a lovely lad. He's a legend. But anyway, it was good to get a win. And now, if you look at it, out of 21 points available, we've got 11 points. That's a good start. For me, that is a good start because you've got. Assess the 2 defeats, right? Norwich competed against, more than competed, battered them.
Should have gotten Summit.
Sheffield United down to 10 men per hour. And bear in mind, Sheffield United and Norwich are in the. I know it's only 7 games in for these clubs that have played these games, but apart from your likes of your Rotherhams and your Coventry's, and Wiggins, but at the end of the day, Sheffield United are top and Norwich are second.
Yeah,
those 2 are going to be at least in the top 6. If you take those 2 results aside, the only real disappointment was QPR when it was that mad 7 minutes. But at the end of the day, we've had a good start. We've got a solid draw. I know Coventry are bottom, but that's only because they've played only 3 games. So they've got. Hang on, Paul, show me something. Tony Mowbray, I've had conversations down on transfer. Okay, yeah.
Well, anyway, Michael.
Anyway, but yeah, no, good start. What do you think? I think it's a good start of the season now.
It's a solid. It's
very solid, isn't it?
It's a solid start. I'm ungrateful.
I know what you're going to say. If we just cut the points against QPR, we could have been in the playoffs.
We could have been top 2 if we just won the games. What we should have won would have been.
To be fair, though. To be fair, we're only out. We're only like 2 places below the playoffs. I'm not looking at it as getting the top 6, but for me, at the end of the day, you've had a good solid start. Tony Mowbray. Sean is right. Tony Mowbray couldn't have wished for a better start. We are going to have harder games than that, but still, you've got to beat what's in front of you. You got to beat what's in front of you. At the end of the day, Rotherham are going to like you to be down there. You need to be beating them.
I totally agree with Pat.
No comment. You don't. If you couldn't hear what they said, don't. Honestly.
Happy days at the.
Go on, get in, lads. Get in.
Happy days for the first. For Tony Mowbray's first.
Come on, man. Nice 3-0 win. Can't complain.
Happy days for Tony Mowbray's first win of the season, but it was the same team that started the first League One game of last season, so it's not really much of a change, which in my case shows how much good football we're playing at the minute. We should have beaten Norwich. Hands down, we should have beaten Norwich.
Could have got something in Sheffield United if not for the red card.
So Tony Mowbray's walking into a team where he's looking at it like thinking, fucking hell, here, I've got a good squad here.
By the way, just to point out, one thing I love that Tony Mowbray did, when Jack Clark came off, he clapped him enthusiastically and patted him hard on the back. I love stuff like that.
Do you take that sarcastically, or do you take that?
No, that was a genuine. That was a genuine comment.
Does he think like you bastard?
But as well, though, again, you're right. He's walking into a team that's got good team spirit there. So if you build on that, then we've got some potentially going.
We don't need nobody. Ball Ross Stewart. Put 11 Ross Stewart. Where the fuck was Ellis Simpson here? Where was he?
He got his boat, but it was just
Bob Boy back out. Do you know what I mean? We won the match with 10 men. Ellis Simpson was what we were saying. Fair enough. The first when he got his goals. Brilliant. Yeah. Everybody was buzzing for him.
I mean, to be fair, we won against 12 men because the referee was clearly a Rotherham fan.
Either way, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Ross Stewart, best striker on earth. Fucked.
Are you saying he's going to take Sunderland to the Premier League?
You know.
Jimmy, do you know what it's worth? Ross Stewart is the best on earth. Look, this Drogba is just what we need. He'll take Sunderland to the Premier League.
Oh, cheers, lads.
Safe journey back, lad. Safe journey back, lad. Safe journey back.
You and I, mate. Got a sorry done, mate.
Enjoy yourself, lad, and milk it in. Take it in.
Fuck
But honestly, Watch now, we've sang that and he goes to Stoke.
Right, anyway, because it's been on the wine.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Long story short, good start to the season. Tough game on Monday. I know Borough's had a pretty crap start to the season, but that's going to be a tough game. It's away from home. We've given ourselves a bit. We can just keep the points ticking over. Immediate aim, get the between 50, 60 points, and then progress from there. Yep. But still, what's your man of the match quickly? Mine's Jack Clark.
Jack Clark, just these 2 assists and changed the game. His assists and obviously his goal was just absolutely out of this world.
And one last thing, Sunderland, sort Ross Stewart's contract out.
Time down, 5 years.
And Alex Pritchard as well. Get it done.
Yeah, get them done. I say because the agent will be trying to get the big.
Get it done, or Sean Middleton will be going looking for the parent store. Whoa!
Right,
I don't care.
Cheers for your time, Michael. Cheers. Always a pleasure.
Come on!
Yes. Sunderland 3 at Rotherham United 0, and with Jack, brilliant performance by Sunderland.
Yeah.
Jack Clark, Ross Stewart, there was loads of players you could say, but
Yeah.
what was your meeting to the game tonight?
Brilliant, actually. Gooch by his energy, then Jack Clark's goal, he took it all by himself.
Fuck Alex, man.
I'm not feel a lot of respect because your mum and dad's there, but yeah, but it was a great atmosphere. I think from the start of the match, we started really well, and we kept on the front foot, and it was just a great game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who do you think stood out for you? Jack?
Gooch.
Gooch, aye, the good game.
Yeah.
What about Jack Clark?
Yeah.
2 assists in the goal. His goal was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was brilliant.
And then when his assist for Stewart, when he went down the left and he crossed it, was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the other one across as well.
Yeah, it was good.
What do you think, Tony Mowbray? You think he can be the man to get us in the top 6?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he will get us to the playoffs, but I don't think we'll make the playoffs. Like.
Where do you think we'll finish?
About like, I don't know. It's either 5th or mid-table.
Star performer tonight, Paul?
Gooch.
Lennon Gooch.
Yeah, good.
And you're positive now? Positive vibes?
Yeah.
Right, cheers, Paul. Take care, buddy. All right, take care. Thank you. Cheers. SFC fans react. No introduction for this man.
World famous Wolverine #1 raver.
Been on Netflix, been on Sunderland, been on SFC fans react. You're star on SFC fans
World
react.
famous local celebrity, you know.
Local celebrity.
Aye.
He's a legend.
No, I'm from Sunderland.
Statue. Dave, should we get a statue for you just next to Bob Stokewell? Shouldn't we?
It was a good win tonight, like Ross Stewart and Scott Tuger and Jack Clark. It was a good game today. I enjoyed it. So we need to keep it up. We need to keep on winning. I hope we beat Borough on Monday, like the Smuggies on Monday. So I think we'll get them. Like so that's our little derby. It's not.
It's in the pussy.
Well, you said you could us.
It's not a big derby. The main one's Newcastle. That's a big one.
I know, but look at Tony Mowbray. He's getting off to a fantastic start. Great start. 3-0. Brilliant performance.
Keep it up. Keep Lottie do his job and keep it up.
It is. Look at it. I know it's only one game, but he's got plenty of experience.
No, he's got experience.
Blackburn.
He's done well in the Premier League and all. So he was singing.
Well, he got relegated with West Brom in the Premier League, but he got him promoted, didn't he?
So let's hope he does a good job for us and all that.
Who do you think played well tonight, Dave?
Was Stewart and all that. And
Jack Clark's goal was brilliant, wasn't it?
It was really good. He played the 1-2. Yeah. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. The Ross Stewart, not for first. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Yes, right. So keep it up, Sunderland. We are Sunderland. We are Sunderland. The man of the match, Anthony Patterson and Ross Stewart. 12 disciples. 12 disciples for man of the match. Yeah, the 12 disciples.
I was expecting not to see Patterson. I was going to see Ross Stewart, and he sees Patterson.
And he's 12 disciples or what?
He's definitely your favourite, isn't he? He's definitely your favourite. I've seen he kept a clean sheet, didn't he?
No, he kept a clean sheet.
What about Manoni, if Manoni comes back?
We keep good, keep him for
good signing.
Good signing.
Experience for
keep him for the cup games and that. Keep Patterson #1, so keep it up. Keep on winning, that's the main thing. Keep on winning again, keep it up.
Is Gordon our side, Dave?
I answered me prayer today, so
answer your prayers?
I answer me prayer, so we'll keep on praying and so I'll leave it away.
Where can we finish, Dave, do you think?
Either the top 2 or the playoffs or the middle. Lots we didn't go down, that's the main thing.
That's the main thing, Dave.
Main thing,
if you could sum that game up in one word, what would it be, Dave?
keep it go up and that, keep on winning. If we keep
One
doing
word, Dave.
God give bless.
One word, Dave.
We are Sunderland.
One word, Dave. Doesn't matter.
No side, doesn't matter. Right, I'll see you in the next one.
Always a pleasure, pal.
I'll see you in the Millwall game, mate.
No bother, pal.
God
Safe journey on, mate. All right, take care, buddy. SFC fans react now with.
Aye, Dean.
Fian.
Deaton.
Oh, Dayton, sorry.
Aye.
Dayton there. Brilliant performance.
Aye,
brilliant win.
Aye.
I think we're 8th place now. Happy
Eighth,
vibes going up tonight. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I weren't expecting a win against Rotherham because they're a strong team. Yeah, got promoted. So
They've lost 2 of their best players, but look, you've got to take the positives out of the game. We've kept a clean sheet. We've won 3-0. Tony Mowbray is off to a great start, in fact.
No, definitely.
I mean, that's a perfect start for him, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, sitting down, and obviously the new guys, what's come in as well. I mean, I think it was
Alex Neil is a snake. Alex Neil is a snake.
He's a snake. Alex Neil's a snake.
Aye.
I don't think there'll be many people that disagree with that, to be tell the truth, but
every Sunderland fan, to be honest. Well.
I think we need to move on from Alex Neil. Though. He's gone now. He's made his bed, and and that's it. And it's sort of falls flat in his face, that move. But look, let's concentrate on Sunderland and positive there. The signings. Chris Speakman's done a good job. Do you think in the window?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're still need another striker. I think. No, we need a striker.
No, I think Ross Stewart did good this game. 2-0. Definitely.
But like you say, there was some good football got played tonight.
Definitely.
I mean, Jack Clark down the left, he terrorised their right back, didn't he?
Definitely.
Best moment in the game?
Ross Stewart's second game, like.
His second goal. Ross Stewart's second goal.
Yeah, definitely.
What was your favourite moment in the game?
Ross Stewart's second goal, yeah.
Where do you think Sunderland can finish?
I reckon we'll finish third. Yeah. Hopefully.
Settle for that. Right, cheers your time, lads.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you. I will see if Johnny on, alright?
Cheers.
SFC fans reacting. I'm with Joe. Sunderland have won the first home game of the season. And Tony Mowbray has got them off to a great start. What do you make of the game, pal?
We played excellent, especially on the counter-attack. Jack Clark was excellent tonight. Put some lovely balls in. Ross Stewart played excellent.
Jack Clark was brilliant, wasn't he?
Aye.
2 assists and a goal. His goal was absolutely phenomenal, wasn't it?
And that outside the boot pass.
I mean, that wasn't a sign of a team what was bothered about Alex Neil leaving. I'm sorry I've got to mention him. I think all the Sun fans want to just forget him, to be fair. But what do you think of Alex Neil?
Idiot. Terrible. Awful.
No, but look at we're 8th at the moment. We've got Middlesbrough on Monday night, and obviously on Sky. So look at great start for Tony Mowbray, isn't it?
Yeah.
The fans got behind him, and that's what we should do now. Who's their star performer tonight?
Jack Clark and Ross Stewart, I'd say.
Them two. Luke Nine was brilliant as well, wasn't he?
9 was solid.
If you could sum the game up in one word.
Played well.
Some Alex Neil up in one word.
Idiot.
Right, thanks for your time, pal. Cheers. Right. Barry is on SAFC fans react. Sunderland have won the first home game of the season. A brilliant feeling, wasn't it? Brilliant feeling.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought O'Neill. Not O'Neill. I thought Luke O'Neill. I thought
brilliant at the back.
He got stuck in.
Brilliant at the back. He cleared everything. He read everything. Yeah, again. That's what he's doing, isn't it?
Ross Stewart, brilliant again, 2 goals.
Yeah, it was Ross Stewart, brilliant. He took his 2 goals well, and he grafted his backside off, like, as he always does. Let's hope we can tie him down to a contract. Yeah. That's the issue now, isn't it? We need to sign him, get him to a long-term deal, hopefully.
Yeah.
Can the board do that? Can they get that deal over the line?
I'm not sure.
He's going to be interested in a lot of clubs now, isn't he?
How long's left on his contract?
He's got a year and a half, I think, left, Michael, isn't it? Michael? Ross Stewart?
It's got a deal till the end of this season.
A year and a half, isn't it? Aye. Yeah. Anyway, onto the game with some great football being played. It was never in doubt. Once we got that first goal for me, it was never in doubt to second and third. We were totally dominant tonight, and we deserved the 3 points, didn't we?
Yeah, we deserved the 3 points, and when that third one went in, I looked up to the Rotherham fans. I looked up to the Rotherham fans at the top of the north stand, and they were leaving. I could actually see them.
When the third goal went in, they were leaving, weren't they? They weren't very happy with her, but happy days. It's Tony
happy
Mowbray.
days.
He's couldn't get a better start than this, could he?
He couldn't go a better start. Clean sheet at home.
Exactly.
We're through games away, like Queen's Park Rangers, two goals up. How good before that away, you know? Goalkeeper, you know.
But happy vibes.
Oh, happy vibes.
I think we're 8th currently in the championship.
We're 8th at the minute.
I think it might have changed. I don't know if there was any late goals, but we were 8th at the time. But look, it's a great feeling, man. It's you know, after everything what's happened, you know, Alex Neil, you know, doing what he did. I think all the Sunderland fans, you know, deserve this tonight. They do.
Definitely. We were definitely the better team tonight.
Oh,
we deserved that 3 points.
100%. 100%.
Even our defence, that was our one frailty this season, I felt.
Yeah.
Tonight, out defensively, excellent.
Who was your star performer? I know there's a few, but which one really stood out for you tonight?
Ross Stewart, because he got the 2 goals, but Luke O'Nien, if Ross Stewart hadn't got 2 goals, Luke O'Nien for me.
Excellent. Good shout. If you could sum the game up in one word?
Oh, we were fantastic.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
And what's your aspirations for the season? Do you think we can, you know, maybe kick on and try and get into that top half and maybe some playoffs? Or
hopefully, I don't know, mid-table.
Mid-table. Do you think we'll be happy with consolidation and then for next season? Yeah. But Tony Mowbray's Red and White Army, we hate Borough. That's the vibe now, isn't it? On to Monday.
The thing is, with him playing for Borough and managing Borough, I thought this will never work. But I thought when Leadbitter and Cattermole years ago, when they had that boost up, I thought Cattermole would never play for us.
Yeah, and he loves Sunderland. He loves Sunderland. He probably going to love the two of them. But look, thanks for your time, Paul.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.